But what's the ROI? You're not wrong for asking. But because inconsistent branding actually costs your business money. That's 10 to 30% that you could be saving. And you can get these numbers too. Okay, I get it. But I still want to know what this could actually look like for my business. You're building a business, you're wearing all the hats, and now someone's telling you to invest thousands of dollars in branding. If your first thought is, but what's the ROI? You're not wrong for asking. Because branding shouldn't just look good, it should work hard. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how professional branding impacts your bottom line. From increased revenue and reduced marketing costs to clear messaging and a whole lot less second guessing. We'll also talk through why your return on branding isn't just about numbers. It's about commitment, clarity, and building a brand that people trust and pay for. And at the end, I'm walking you through a tool we built to help you calculate your actual ROI on branding based on your specific business metrics. So if you've ever wondered, is branding really worth the investment? This one's for you. But before we get into it, and if you're new here, I'm Hunter Myers, the founder of Verdure Design Co. I help bold business owners build magnetic, strategic-led brands that don't just look pretty, but actually sell. And here on this channel, we treat branding a little bit like dating, because both require chemistry, commitment, and knowing what the hell you're looking for. Let's start with the big misconception. Most people still think of branding as just a logo or a color palette, just something that looks pretty. But in reality, branding is your business's first impression. It's your brand's personality, reputation, and its positioning all rolled into one. Your brand is how people understand your value before they ever even inquire. It's what builds trust and creates recognition. And it helps give your dream clients the confidence to say yes without needing to be convinced. So when we talk ROI, we're not just talking aesthetics. We're talking about the things that actually drive revenue. Faster decision-making, clearer messaging, more aligned inquiries, higher price points, and more loyal repeat customers. And before we move ahead in the video, I want you to flip the question in your head. I want you to stop thinking, what's the ROI on a good brand? And instead start asking yourself, what's the cost of not having one? Because if you're DIYing your visuals every other week, rewriting your captions 5 times before posting, or constantly wondering, is this what my brand should look or sound like? You're already spending time, energy, and subsequently money just trying to figure it out. And that adds up. Not to mention takes away from your overall revenue. And here's what I mean. That time and energy you're spending on constantly tweaking your brand is costing you money because you're not directing it to the things that earn you money best. Things like refining your offer, nurturing leads, hopping on sales calls, things that actually drive revenue for your business that you can do, which I promise you is a far better use of your time. So all that money that you think you might be saving DIYing your brand and all that time you're spending second guessing your decisions isn't just tiring. It can get really freaking expensive for your business. Not just because that time could have been spent, again, on activities that you are better suited for, but because inconsistent branding actually costs your business money. According to a 2020 McKinsey & Company report, data shows that businesses who didn't invest in strategic branding oftentimes would spend 10 to 30% more on marketing efforts to get the same results. That's 10 to 30% that you could be saving. And you can get these numbers too. Because when your brand is clear, aligned, and consistent, which a professional will help you do, every other part of your marketing becomes easier. If you're still wondering if it's worth it, here are a couple real-world examples from my own clients. We helped Faith Ashenden from That Healing Feeling land a $6,000 client within 10 minutes of launching her website. And this happened because we finally aligned her visuals and her messaging to the people she was wanting to attract. A few other clients, Dakota and Jeff from Good Judy's Espresso and Bagel Bar. They went from a farmer's market stall to a brick and mortar that sold out by 10:30 a.m. opening day and even earned a local Best New Food Business Award in their first year. These results aren't just because the branding looked good. It's because it positioned them clearly. It created trust and it gave their audience a reason to show up, stay loyal, and spread the word. Now, if you're anything like me and you're like, okay, I get it, but I still want to know what this could actually look like for my business. Good news, I've made that part easier for you. I built a free ROI calculator where you can plug in your current business metrics and see how much your business could save and earn by investing in professional branding. Let me break it down for you real quick. When done well, professional branding can bring in a 10 to 20% increase in revenue just from stronger brand trust and positioning. It can save you 10 to 30% on marketing costs because you're no longer wasting energy trying to explain your value and you understand your buyer's journey better. And it'll help you spend a lot less time rewriting your website copy or second guessing your content plan, which means money saved for you because you can redirect that to the activities that you are best at, the ones that, again, bring in money. That's the power of building a brand that works. So if you're curious to see how those numbers play out for you, head to the link in the description to check out the calculator. It takes less than 2 minutes and can save you months of trial and error. And now before I wrap up this video, if you want real ROI on your investment, here's what I want to say as a strategist who has done this work for years. Branding only works when you work with it. It is a two-way investment. You can hire the best designer in the world, but if you're not committed to implementing the strategy, using the assets, or standing behind the message, the ROI won't show up. Your brand is a mirror of your clarity. It's a mirror of your energy and your leadership. So yes, it's an investment, but it's also a commitment to finally show up like the business you know you're building. If you've been wondering whether it's time for professional rebrand, or if your current brand is holding you back from that next level of growth, I'd love to support you. You can book a free one-on-one consultation call where we look at your business and your goals and map out what branding could do for you. Or if you want to get crystal clear on your audience first, check out the AI-powered customer clarity workshop. It'll help you define exactly who you're speaking to before you invest in the visuals. And if you're into honest, no fluff conversations like this, subscribe to this channel. We talk about building brands that last without the pressure to have it all figured out in a day. That's all for now. I'll see you next time.